Hello and welcome back to Intentionally Judy. When you start the financial freedom journey, you say you want to retire, you said you want to quit your 9 to 5. Usually you have that vision, but sometimes you don't have clarity about what it means, what it takes. When do you know that you met that goal? When do you know that you reached that place where you can call yourself financially independent? And to understand that, you have to come up with your number. For me, the moment I decided this is my retirement number, actually my independence number, let's call it that way. So when I decided this is my independence number, I knew if I can have this money coming in every year or every month, passively without me needing to work my 9 to 5, then it means that I am financially independent. You have to decide first on the lifestyle you want to live when you retire. Are you going to keep your house? Are you going to stay in that house? Or are you going to downsize? Are you going to maybe rent if you want to travel a lot? Are you thinking renting is going to be the solution for you at that time? Then you have to decide on a budget. Like, how much do you think you can live on every month when you retire? And for a lot of people, it means maybe keeping the lifestyle that you live right now, or it means adjusting things a little bit so you can live on a little bit less. You know your annual expenses, and then whatever that number is, you multiply it by 25 to 30 years. Now I know my number is, I need 5,000 every month to retire. So how do I get that 5,000? Then I can do my 5,000, right? 5,000 per month times 12 means I need 60,000 per year. And now this 60,000 a year per year have to go for about 20-25 years. So if I wanted to retire at 50, I have another 10 to 15 years before I can tap into my 401k and other things. So I need about 60,000 every year to be able to live a lifestyle that doesn't require my 9 to 5, right? And to decently live until I get to retirement age, and I can get some more money out of my hopefully more money out of my 401k and things like that. So that means 60,000. Then this 60,000 times 25, it means $1,500,000, right? So you need $1,500,000. That's your number. That's $1,500,000 that you need invested in the stock market if you want to follow the 4% rule. The 4% rule means that if you invest $1,500,000 and you can live on 4% of that million of the return, right? Return that this 1,500,000 gives you every year comfortably. You don't have to completely have like $1,500,000 or $1,000,000 invested in an investment account that gives you that 4% every year for you to retire. You can think of other ways, like I am right now, to still retire but do what I'm passionate about. To me, because I started late, I started in my 40s, and I gave myself 10 years to reach financial independence. And what that means is that I knew I could not save enough to have like $1,500,000 in my account in 10 years. And so I had to think about other ways. How can I still get to financial independence, but not fully depending on having my retirement number invested and to live on the 4%? That's why I decided, okay, side hustle will be the deal. Real estate investment, I will have to combine a number of these strategies to be able to retire. And because for me, retirement means doing what I'm passionate about, I'm okay to still have some side hustle going, but I should not depend on them so much that they become another 9 to 5. For example, if you have a side hustle that you do, you put in a few hours every week, and you're able to generate like $1,000 out of that side hustle, count that, account for that. That's $1,000 that you're sure you can make time to generate every month to cover your expenses. And you have to, to me, I had to look at it at the smallest amount of time I can put in that side hustle to still have that type of money, because I don't want to tie myself down to some things. Again, I don't want to be so dependent on a job or on anything for my lifetime, my life expenses. And it means that I can decide today I'm not going to do it. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to do it. Or now I have control. I have control of my time. I have control of what I do. That's what that independence means for you, for me. So basically that number just gave me clarity. Like once I hit this, once I'm able to have a side hustle that I can spend a maximum of 5 hours per week on, and I get this much money, count that in. Once I have this many properties invested in, that give me some cash flow. And we're going to talk about cash flow and real estate investment. You have ways to stretch your cash flow, and that's what I've been doing. You can decide, okay, I have a side hustle, I have some investment property, and of course I have my money invested. How much of my money is invested in vehicle that I can tap in right now without having to wait for retirement age to tap in? But my main strategy is working on my side hustles and investment properties. And the more you think about it, the easier it gets. You can come up with those strategies only when you know what your number is and where you're heading. This is just my plan to get out of my 9 to 5 and do what I'm passionate about doing and still make income. And that's why I started being a little bit more serious, even with this content creation, because what am I going to do with myself when I'm retired? I have to find ways to fill in my time, but then I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I'm passionate about. I don't mind doing this, I can say I'm retired if I'm traveling the world, I'm taking videos and putting it on YouTube or on social media. So understanding what retirement means to you will help you also come up with that number and decide when enough is enough. Maybe when you're 9 to 5, or you can say bye to the 9 to 5. So think about that. Once you get this clarity, it is easy. The paths start coming to you. You start having ideas and opportunity that come to you, and that help you attain that. Hopefully we can all make it, and all be free from the bondage of the 9 to 5. That's how I call it. So hopefully it can be free of the 9 to 5, and we can actually wake up every day and decide to be a blessing and to do what we are called to do on earth and to live a life of purpose. So join me on this journey, and thank you for watching. Please comment below and subscribe to this video and follow my journey. And most importantly, get started on your own journey to freedom if that's your goal, if that's your vision. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.